Ifeoluwa Okeleye. Ifeoluwa. I'm a PhD student, second year, University of Ife in Alice, and I had my honors program here in 2008 in data Ife, and also proceeded with my master's program, which I completed in 2010. Now presently, I'm a PhD student, and during my honors program, I researched on the Helicobacter pylori, the virulence, and the antibiotic pattern, the susceptibility pattern in Eastern Cape area. And we got a very interesting result that shows that about 67% of people living in Eastern Cape have been infected, harbor this H. pylori, Helicobacter pylori. Helicobacter pylori is a dangerous organism. It causes ulcer, gastritis, and later in life it can lead to gastric cancer, and that makes it to be very dangerous. We actually research on different backgrounds and socioeconomic status of people, because we work in collaboration with some gastroenterologists at the Living State Hospital in Port Elizabeth. So for my master's, actually I researched on, we now look into, because we notice some of the antibiotics which are now resistant to this H. pylori, and we discovered that ciprofloxacin, which was not in among the triple therapy for these particular infections, is now very active against it. Then we now look, for my master's, I research on plants and use alternative medicine to this particular bacteria and the diseases alike. So I research on two plants commonly planted usually around in South Africa, Petropharum africanum and Bredelia macrantha. And I tested the clinical isolated from these patients, which gave the consent for their specimen to be used actually, because we received the consent from them. And we discovered that we use different kind of solvents, ethyl acetate, methanol, ethanol, water to extract these two plants and the bark of this plant, and we recorded a very good activity, especially for TSA extract. And for my PhD presently now, I went further to search for anti-cancer, because with this H. pylori it can lead to cancer, and that is why the ethyl acetate extract of Petropharum africanum that we observed to be very active against this H. pylori is now currently being studied against cancer for anti-cancer properties. Not only anti-cancer properties, we also check for polyphenolic content and also for antioxidant properties, because any plant or any compound that has high antioxidant properties are usually good for anti-cancer properties. So we started by checking the polyphenolic content, antioxidant, and we discovered this ethyl acetate extract of this Petropharum africanum is also very active. It has high content of antioxidants. Presently, I'm using a cell line, cancer cell line, to test for anti-cancer properties. And so far, we've recorded a very good result, which shows that this plant extract will be used as an alternative in curing cancer. And we are still on that. We are putting together the findings, and this will really help in South Africa, because most of the plants in South Africa has not been exploited as for their antibacterial, antifungal, anti-cancer properties, and we are much more also into ethnobotanical survey to see which of these plants are being used locally by the traditional people to cure different kinds of ailments, and with their ideas of which plant they are using, then we can now go into the lab, getting